Congratulations, Star Fox. We're just fucking chocker.
Excuse me, sir, but it's time to goose.
Yeah, I'm not very good, bajo just resubbed for 11 months. How we all doing?
Doing all right. How are you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I'll stop that. Oh, I actually don't need the fucking compass. Oh, we've got to put this in customs. Plant the poster in the living quarters of the scav base on customs. All right. Scav base, I'm guessing they mean skeleton? Yeah, they DM you. Oh, I should do this while I'm thinking of it. Analytics. Meh. I'll do this after this run. This is the poster quest. Which is indeed where I thought it would be. Cheating is awful in Tarkov. Like, What am I shooting here? Peanuts? Just throwing peanut shells at him. So, it wasn't BP all the way up. It was whatever dog shit ammo I had lying around. That's the problem. It was shit ammo. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. So I have been watching Taskmaster, and I think it might be one of the funniest shows I've ever seen. It's amazing. So I'm assuming I've now lost my post. I have, so I'm gonna go back and get that. That's annoying. Let's get that list. See if we can import this. This is under. This should be under C drive, SPT. User mods. SVM run greed. And it's under AI PMC. PMC names. Yeah. Save preset. Wait, apply. Preset applied. And exit. Now, hopefully, this will work. So this should be all of your names. It should be everybody's names. All the subscribers should now be the names of the players. I was at a filming for the next series. Yeah, how many episodes? Just the one episode, really? Interesting. Interesting. I mean, I figure it's probably a couple of hours there, because they have to, you know, there'll be bits where they're like setting shots up and they redo stuff and all the rest of it, I'm sure.
4, 5, 7, 8 just gifted 5 subs.
5 subs, tack så mycket. Yeah, I figured that it would be like anything else like that. Any shoot, it's edited down, you know. Thank you, Giant Sight. I enjoyed doing it. I mean, you know, I love Avery, love Austin. Two absolutely top lads. My favourite part was after 45 minutes, they were like, okay, And I was like, oh, I can keep going. I'm sure it is a long day of waiting. They got to get everything set up, especially when they do the final task on the stage and everything like that. Like it's a lot of work. I do know from watching the show now, I think it's 6 months between filming the tasks and the reveal. I mean, when we just did Task Box with the Yogs, that was months before we came back. And it's like, editing is, especially something like that, where you've filmed loads of footage, it's really hard to edit. And that was just one episode. So when they're doing a whole series, holy shit. I do wonder if they, because they're always wearing the same outfit for the tasks, do they do the tasks in one day? I don't know. God! I might have been a smuggler. He was so quiet. Crake nuts. Anyone know crake nuts? Just owned me. So I've only seen 3 seasons. I'm on my 3rd season. So I watched this season. I can't remember who was on it. It was okay. And then I watched I thought it was fucking hilarious, which was the series with James Acaster and Joe Lycett. That series, which was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. That was so fucking funny. Noel Fielding, Mel Godrike, and the other lady who I didn't know and I could never remember her name. Phil Wang. No, there was another lady on it. Thank you, Mr. Victor. Yeah, 4. Yeah, series 4. That was a really good series. Mixing up to... Yeah, I'm sure I am. Either way, that was such a funny series. Yeah, Lolly out of Phobie. She was great. Really funny. Yeah, that was just such a good series. It was just like they were all really funny, really likable. I'm confusing. I think I'm confusing the one that had. God, what's his name? Welsh comedian. Obviously knew Greg in real life. Oh shit! I put that in the wrong. Rod, yeah, that was a very funny season as well. Just a great show. Just a great concept. They're all so funny. The tasks are amazing. You know Tim Key? If you know Tim Key, he helps come up with the tasks. I didn't know that, but that's a thing that he does. He helps come up with the tasks. I tell you what, I would give my left nut to be on that show. That would be incredible. Incredible to be on that show. You got to be famous. I've got to try and get famous. Yeah, Lisa Tarbuck's good. As I understand it, like Tim Key is one of those guys, like a lot of comedians. He's been around for ages. All the comedians know him, and he's fucking hilarious. Like if you've ever watched anything that he's been in, he's always absolutely superb and just incredibly funny guy. But I think maybe he's more of a writer and just a brilliantly funny writer than a guy who's like if you think of Steve Coogan, right? Steve Coogan is a brilliant comic actor, but he's not the funniest guy when he's not a character. I think he's more of a literally just an actor, and I'm sure he's funny, but the best bits of Alan Partridge were normally written by people like Chris Morris and Armando Iannucci and guys like that. Whoops. Can't forget me water. You never know when you might need water. Oh, hello. Need that. Forgotten the fucking button. Fuck! I forgot the button to bloody check for. L then Shift T. Oh, and I've turned on my FPS overlay. God, we hit him as well. God damn it. Tim Key is one of the... Yeah, I didn't think I would like her, but she was really entertaining. Been watching 8 out of 10 Cats. Not a fan of that. Mel Godric is brilliant. She's been around since I was at university. Nah, different guy. Different Griff. Different Griff. I need the loo, and then I'll be back. It's exciting. What is a blurb? It is a website where you can pay money to send a stupid sound effect. And remarkably, people do. It's only 10p a go.
Excuse me, sir.
Enjoy.
But it's time to goose.
Enjoy.
CR4CKSH07 just resubbed for 43 months. Good to have a Flux stream on.
Oh, crikey. We're fucking miles away. Let's hit this stash, eh? What do you got for me? I don't doubt that for a second. Right, so we're not in the top 100 blurb channels? I wonder if the fact I made them so cheap has taken some of the obvious cachet that would be involved with sending a blurb. If I made them a tenner a time, £10 a blurb, then we'd be in the bottom 100. Bottom 5. Ideally. That's Sturman. Let's go for it.
Hello there.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Shit, we don't have outskirts. Yeah, it's all. I mean, I just killed 3 AI PMCs, and They nade you, they push you, they flank you. To me, as an amateur scrub, it feels as hard as regular Tarkov, but not quite as hard. And there's no desync and there's no hackers. So for someone like me who just wants to play for fun and enjoy the game, it's ideal. The only thing is I can't play with other people. It's purely solo, which is pretty much the only downside, I'd say. That and people don't respect you, you know. But no one respects me anyway, so... Well, that was excellent. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Isn't Merrin a really good key? Am I going crazy? Man, that man's got an issue. Don't know what it is with mod makers, man, but they do love a falling out. Oh, big lag. Oops. That's scary. So apparently the disappearing weapons thing is a known bug. And it's because sometimes SPT sort of yeets the body with physics. we've got Jormunga, Fish N88,
But it's time to goose.
and Dr.
Van
Jonas.
Stein just resubbed for 85 months.
Thank you. It's not a dynamic list, but I will update it from time to time. Sorry, Zoe, were you dead? Yeah, there you go, Zoe Bechamel. Oh my god! That was almost a terrifying nade. Killed Jormunganders, Fission88, Zoe, I did kill a USEC there, Adam Ratson, and of course I found Jonas's dog tag somewhere, I'm not sure where, on a lad.
Fool of a took. Fool of a took. Throw yourself in next time and rid us of your stupidity.
Man, you know, I still remember seeing those films. There are several films I remember seeing in the cinema very specifically. Return of the Jedi. I remember that. One of my earliest memories, seeing that in the cinema. I remember that so well. The Lord of the Rings trilogy, seeing that in the cinema. Seeing the Barbie movie in the cinema. Seeing Heat in the cinema. Saving Private Ryan, I remember the first time I saw that. That was in the cinema. There's just certain films where when you see them like that, like live, you don't forget it. You know what I mean? It's just like, this is something else. I'm going to buy a dog tag case because, oh, this is getting silly. Now, someone told me that there was a button you could push and it would go to this. Anyone remember? Shift click? Shift right click? I thought there was a shortcut to just drag stuff. So I remember seeing Terminator 2 in the theater as well. What else do I remember seeing? Like, really distinctly remember seeing. I'd say those are some of the big ones. I just remember it so well. This fucking thing. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm gonna be honest with you. Don't know how I feel about it. Need a fucking ammo box. This is getting silly. Now, we want to travel as light as possible. We're just going to fucking leg it. To the objective, plant it, and then hope to God that that's sufficient. Do you need that many wallets? Yeah. Obviously. Silly question. Kind of a ridiculous question. Of course I need that many wallets. Look, I've got a lot of money. Moonwalker? So what I wanted to do was move something automatically to here. Because what control click does is drag it to your inventory. I thought there was a way to drag it immediately to the open container. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, it obviously hasn't carried over yet. I know where my IRL wallet is. It's this fucking thing, and I never carry it, because look at the size of that fucker. It's like a classic dad wallet. It's got everything. It's got a bunch of money in. It's got some fucking euros in. It's got a bit of cards I have. Look at it. It's ridiculous. You have that in a pocket. You're fucked. Oh, we're underground. CP Vento Prey. I need this soap, and I'll take the key. Decent gun there, we get 2 kills. Picked up my bro from Gatwick, no problemo. His gift from his holiday, a tin of reindeer meat. Sounds decent. How is it?
Very unpathetic.
Very unpathetic. I do also have memorabilia in my wallet, but not much. My point is the wallet is thick regardless. My old wallet was leather. This is leather. I like a leather wallet. But that is as small as I can crush it with all the shit I've got. I've got like, I mean, I've got ridiculous things like some a Buddhist gave me this, like a shiny gold thing says works smoothly, lifetime peace. Can't chuck that out. Bunch of old photos. A lucky coin. I don't even know why it's my lucky coin. It's a 2 franc. It's a Swiss 2 franc coin. Never been to Switzerland. Don't know why it's my lucky coin. Some old photos. A key fob for the Yogg's office. Like stuff like that. That I just fucking... I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is important. Better hold on to it. And it goes in the wallet. Quick move to container. Alright, thanks, Ian. Oh, bog roll. It wasn't soap we needed, it was bog roll. Please God, some luck. Used it the last time I was there? No, I didn't need it. I know the codes.
Excuse me, sir, but it's time to goose.
The Grumpinerduno just resubbed for 37 months. Always love it when Buddhists join protests. Everyone knows more ohms the greater the resistance.
Very good. Very good. Very good. Embarrassing. Not gonna lie, team, I'm just really hoping that I don't also have to survive having planted the poster, because customs has been an absolute fucker so far. Can't even see the fucker. See a lad there. He's seen me as well.
Excuse me, sir, but it's time to goose.
Thank you.
Man Bearpig just resolved for months.
Big lag. So it says you can fit this to your helmet, but I don't know how to turn it on once you do. Look. Not tea. Another wallet for you, Zoe. And another. What? It didn't do anything. He turned it on. Nothing happened. Look. It's on. Whatever it's doing it. I love the 5.7. N equals on off, H equals toggle function. Now, what was in this lad's backpack? Probably just a manual. I think my all-time favorite Taskmaster contestant is James Acaster. A very obvious answer. He's just, his stand-up I find like funny enough. It's okay, but him as a person, when he's just being himself, he is innately funny. He's just a very naturally funny, gifted comedian. And I think he's hilarious to watch. Yeah, he's just absolute gold. But yeah, I don't. I mean, I've watched his stand-up before. It's decent. Like, he did quite a funny bit about us not wanting to give back the Elgin marbles. A very funny bit. Save you. But a lot of it is just sort of, it's fine. It's perfectly good comedy. It's just not. It's not like I watch his comedy and that's what I find funniest. I just think Taskmaster was ideal for him because he's very quick, he's very funny, and he's able to sort of become whoever he needs to be at any given moment, if you know what I mean. He's just brilliant. He's an absolutely hilarious guy. Right, tasks. We did something for someone. Right. Bolt action rifle, iron sights, you say? We'll take the shrimp for backup. Hey there, shrimpy boy. What makes it different from the official PvE?
But it's time to goose.
Well, Aurora met just resolved for months.
Thank you. So this is obviously running purely locally. So there's no interaction with the BSG servers at all. You're literally taking the client and modding it and creating a server of your own that runs on your own PC and is a one-person server just for you, which has its own things. There's no latency, all the rest of it. More importantly, there are 1,000 mods. So, for example, the minimap that I have in the top right, that's a mod. There's a mod called Sane, S-A-I-N, that allows you to completely customize the abilities of the AI. Are they well armed? Do they scale with my level? What's their shooting like? How aggressive are they? What's their hearing distance? All of that. So if you want a bigger challenge, you got it. And you know they're not cheating. They're just robots, so sometimes they're a little better than you. Where are we? We are here. Let's go over to the village. You've got everything else that's in the game. If something annoys you, there's probably a mod to remove it. If you're like, fuck, I hate this quest, I hate having to do it, you can skip it. There's a mod you can get that allows you to just skip quests. I haven't installed that one. I might if a quest gets particularly annoying. There are some I would like to skip. For instance, that one that insists that you kill scavs in the underground car park on reserve. I could imagine skipping that. I mean, Spurs are just... Jesus. If there's a team that has been mentally done for the entire time I've been watching football, it's Spurs, other than under Harry Redknapp. I feel like under Redknapp, they had some kind of belief in themselves. Post Redknapp, no belief. I don't know why. That was the last time I saw them play. Actually, and Poch. Poch had a bit of belief. That's a spicy one bang. Someone just killed someone there. Can they see me? Is that the thing? They're up there. Waiting in a fucking shed for me. Like, player would. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's what you get in this mode. Bingus! Fuck me, where'd they go? Jesus Christ.
You motherfucker!
You see that? They opened the door. They opened the gate. So they could be anywhere out there. Don't know where he is. Driver! Take me to... Why does it do this? I definitely have the money.
Пристегните ремни! Скоро взлетаем!
Exactly, PJL. I'm using like 4 or 5 mods. Just the main ones. The main ones you would expect. Like the default, you've got to have these mods. And the map, obviously, I mean, but I think most people use the map. Because why wouldn't I have this rather than have to have a fucking thing? Oh shit! Thank you.
Evans-87 just resubbed for 42 months. Back in Tarkov. You love to see it.
No! Oh, I got him as well. Man, they will chuck a fucking nade, eh? Oh. Yes, Roman X, exactly. I was like, I played PvE, how hard can it be? They are really fucking good. I mean, the grenade spam is like... That's what Tarkov is like. Like, it's annoying, but it's just... I mean, it's just, you know... It do be Tarkovin. How did you manage to stay so quiet while moving, says FishN88. Just a bit good, mate, sorry. Failed a quest to... I guess the quest was be nice to chat.
Rated with 498 viewers.
Harry! How you doing, my lad? If it isn't my old friend Barry Boy. My old friend Barry, aka Harry, aka Barry Boy, aka Harry. Yeah. We just want to go in and make a mess, right? We were killing zombies in Minecraft, but really zombies were killing us. Well, it's not going to be a huge change, if I may. This is single player Tarkov. So this is a version of Tarkov that is entirely offline. This is not the official Tarkov, where it's through Battlestate Games. This is a free mod that you can download, and you can tweak it. There's a ton of mods for it. You can do what you like for it. If you've ever looked at Tarkov and thought, that looks good, but I'd be rubbish against the players. You know, I mean, they've been playing for years. I wouldn't know what I was doing. If you want to get into it, maybe before you go play against players, this is the one. Like, you can tweak this to the point where the bots are easily as good as people. And they'll do shit like camp you. They will wait until they hear you healing and then rush you. They will hold funky angles. They will like quick peek you like players. And I mean, if you're really fucking good at Tarkov, I'm sure it's still too easy for you. But if you're most people, this is plenty. Like, this is this is one of my favorite single player games that I've ever played or as a shooter. I enjoyed the PvE mode that BSG made. Yes, you have to own the base game. You have to own the base game. Right, let's see what we can do. We might just die straight away. That's Raiders. could swap armor. I think that's probably a good idea. Okay, so they don't have armor, they've got rigs, and I don't want these. They're only tier 3. Maybe this lad's got better armor on him. Nope. Oh, I don't care. It's alright. We've got so much armor. Like, if it was a fucking slick or something, of course I would have grabbed it, but if it's like the difference between a 3 and a 4, it's like we've got lots of tier 3, 4 armor. GPU. No. No. So this scope is fine, but there's no alternative. You can't zoom in. Like if it was a 1.4, it would be great. We'll leave. This is a nice, tidy little... So this is 4 times only. It's terrible. I mean, there is an iron sight on top, but I can't... There's no... You know the way you've got some where there's a sight on top and you can switch between the 4X and just iron? You can't with this. Canted, fucking hell. I'm not that much of a sweat. So I will say the raiders seem to be there every single time. Like every time. I know that there are mods to add in. So there are a few ways you can do it. You can either have it spawn in PMCs and spawn in scavs as the raid goes on to keep it fresh. Or you can have it so that the PMCs all spawn in and then it's pretty much like Tarkov in that some of them might just straight up leave after 10 minutes. And you can set how long you want them to stay in for. Like with this, you can do whatever the fuck you like with SPT. So yeah, if you want them to act like normal people, you can do that. If you want them to leave immediately, you could do that if you wanted. You can do pretty much anything. So yeah, at the moment, I'm not sure quite how I want to set it up, but we'll see. Ground zero. Locate the claymore on ground zero. Okay. I'm guessing it doesn't change how the game runs versus PvE. I've had quite a few performance issues. So you're running a local server. So when you play, you launch SPT server and then SPT launcher, and the launcher bypasses the actual Tarkov launcher, which you cannot use when you have this shit installed, because I think it just auto bans you. So never ever, if you're running SPT, you'd have to do a complete delete, complete fresh install if you wanted to go to regular Tarkov. Would be, I think, the safest way, because you drag all kinds of fucking mods all over the place. Just delete the whole thing and re-download it. But yeah, you need a reasonable computer, I think, because it's doing a lot. You know what I mean? Not a bit of the map I recognize. Because I don't fucking know Ground Zero at all. Fuck me. Doesn't matter if the torch is on. You're playing against bots, not people. Shit. So yeah, if you're having trouble with PvE, I suspect this would not be any better. God, I love biltong. NFL wildcards, if you're into American football. Oh, I will stash your gear, says Glukar. Thank you. Remember, this is PvE. They still message you. Makes me laugh every time. God, I hate this fucking map. Fuck it. I'm a Giants fan too. We suck. I think if you're running this, you need 32 mega RAM, 100%. LDCC, you can already do that with Sane. With Sane, you can already do that. You can do pretty much everything you want. Like the Sane mod is like, you can adjust. You can even adjust where they aim, whether they go for headshots, whether they use grenades, how big the spread on their fire is, how much quicker it is for them to aim when they're aiming down sights. All of that shit. How effective they are in close quarters, like everything. You can absolutely do whatever you want with this game.
Excuse me, sir, but it's time to goose.
Colonel Fluffy Luffy was just resolved for months.
Thank you. my god, we're dead. Does anyone know where the rough Tarkov thing is? Is it up here? Doveren! It's ground floor. Yep, I'm an idiot. Downstairs, maybe?
Нихуя тут нет никого!
You dumb cunt!
Heavens. Someone's grumphing and rumphing around there.
Посмотри!
Whoops. Wow, you guys like The Division? Damn. That's crazy. I thought it was terrible. It's just like As much as you create, didn't it have fucking numbers popping up over people's heads when you shot them? Like, any game where you see numbers, I'm sure that was a thing in that game. I liked the fact that you had, like, the base and you know, but it was just, like, so repetitious. There was so little variety to the terrain and, like, the type of fights you had. It just always felt like the same thing over and over and over again. So I was just like, God, this is such a wasted opportunity. I mean, you just know. Just think how much money they undoubtedly spent on that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, just imagine. They spent a fucking fortune on that game. We need containers, and we need them now. I can't remember how you get the ammo container. Ammunition case. Big customer, samples, and good times. Or 2 thermites and 2 eagles. I mean, a hollow Dilnik would be amazing at this point. Look at this shit. With the fucking night vision goggles? Come on, baby. Just sell the whiskey. I don't know why I've still got it. do 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 do. Oh. Okay, we can go factory and die, that's no problem. Oh shit. Tripwires. When it says locate a good tripwire spot, does it mean every hunter knows this? Let's look this up. You have to find a good tripwire spot. The spot is located in a room on the 3rd floor of offices behind a door which must be breached. Okay, I know that one. We're going into factory, chums. Wish us luck. Probably gonna die. How do you place the tripwires? Anyone know? I'm not saying I know I don't need to for the quest. I just think it would be funny. Could be the big man. Oh, it still be Tarkov. Oster guy. Whoever that is, congratulations. Oster guy. A subscriber, apparently. Killed me. So, I changed the names of all of the other PMCs in the game to be named after subscribers. So if you're a subscriber, there is a chance you kill me. It's obviously a 1 in, at time of writing, 880 chance, but it's there. A lot of those are probably gift subs or lurkers. That's, as far as I can tell, exactly what they want. So we have to go customs and plant this fucking thing. P226 ammo. Sure. We got a spare P226? We do. What do you got for me, Chief? Oh, we're level 15. Oh, there's Bulba Rage. Enrique Shockwave. Casby. I'll buy from Indies. I reckon 120 rounds should do it. The flea market works, and it's people from chat are the ones that populate it. That's really funny. You made it yourself? Or I'll avoid it, Enrique. Thanks for telling me. Pefco light beer, vodka. I just sold my vodka, and Tarka dried meat for ref. We did hit level 2 of Prapor, that's nice. Gravy powder? I made my own ammo, actually. Yeah, gravy powder and lentils. Right, so customs. Let's see what the crack is here. B Spartan, I assume you just joined. We just loaded up the flea market, and yes, it absolutely does simulate it in that it populates the flea market with other players, and in this case, obviously that's fake PMCs. And because I got a CSV of all the subscribers, copied their names, pasted them into server value modifier mod. And now all the names of the PMCs I fight, the people I buy and sell from on the flea market, it's all the same names as the subs, which is nice. I mean, you literally missed the flea market by like 5 seconds. All right, let's go. Oh, I'm going to say that was fortunate. I don't know what the crack was with this lad. Jowled. Holy shit. It's not an AK, it's a VPO. don't think we even killed that guy. I think he's right behind that fucking car. You can do whatever you want. I want his gun. Sneaky little fart.
God.
Oh. Fuck. Fucking destroyed. So for anyone wondering, it's just like Tarkov. It really is. They throw a lot of nades. A lot of nades. I'm sure you can tweak that. But I quite like it. It's like... I mean, I've died a lot. I think my survival rate is probably about 35%. If that. And that's PvE. Let's find out. I reckon it could be 32% survival rate. And that's being generous. $40. All right, fuck me. Well. I mean, this is contraband box. Contraband cargo from Peacekeeper. We did our task. Used in the quest Shell game, which is a... I'm going to assume you have to hand over 15 contraband boxes and you get a US Ordnance M60E6 7.62 by 51 light machine gun. I'm assuming this is a very late game quest. Anyway, I'll do one scav run if scav is up. Yeah, we'll do scav run. So, I know that those of you who watch this stream regularly may have noticed that I'm not streaming as many hours as I used to. And I've decided, this is part of the sort of mental health thing I've been on over the last 3 or 4 months, that the moment it starts to feel like anything like, I'm sort of like, oh, I need a break, I'm just going to stop. And I'm hoping that means the streams that I do are better quality rather than just quantity. And although it's the same shit, and it's just me fucking playing games and badly and occasionally talking to chat, I'm hoping that it's not just sort of a slog for viewers or for me. So that's kind of been a thing I've been working on in the last few months, is like, if I stream for 3 hours and I'm like, you know what, I feel like that's probably enough, I'll just stop. I don't feel like I have to fucking keep going. Do you know what I mean? So I just thought, I'm happy to stream every day. I really enjoy doing it. But as soon as I'm like, oh man, I don't want to play Tarkov anymore, I'll just stop it. Whereas previously I was like, I have to keep going because that's better. And for a good few years, I was streaming over 1,000 hours a year. That's probably not healthy. That's a lot of fucking streaming. No, I think most streamers are... They've got some idea that this shit is like... You've got to be careful. You know what I mean? You don't know what the F is going on? Well, as you can see, it's a first-person shooter. This is a mod, so you don't normally get this. This is what the map looks like. This is the underground. I am currently playing as a scav, which is like a sort of... You've replaced one of the AI NPCs on the map. And you come in with completely random gear, which is none of this. I don't own any of this. If I extract from the map, so if I find an exit and leave, I get to keep it. And I can do what I like with it and probably sell most of it. A scav run is you go in, and if you lose... Whoop, big lag spike there. If you lose what you're carrying, you don't get it back on insurance, but it didn't cost you anything. So sometimes you spawn in, and your scav, which is like a randomly generated loadout. Sometimes you're like, oh shit, this scav has a lab keycard that I need, or some 2 items I need for crafting. So you just try and extract. Sometimes you spawn with dog shit, and you do what I'm about to do, and throw your life away, attempting to kill high-value targets and take their shit. So it's like, normally it's a PvP game. Obviously I'm playing the PvE mode, where you're just against bots. But with SPT, which stands for Single Player Tarkov, you can mod them, you can make them harder, you can make them easier, you can do what you like. To the point where, for someone like me who's not especially good at this game,
Чё, забыл, кто тебе батон в будку закидывает?
Неплохо, а?
it feels the same. If you're good, you'll be like, he would never peek that, or whatever. There is a co-op mod, as I understand it. Fika, apparently it's called, which in Swedish means a nice cup of coffee. Those lads were scary.
Засрал мне штаны, сука! Настоящие Армани, блядь, реальные!
Please, hole in the wall. Thank you. So, first of all, he didn't turn and shoot me. That's a pretty big giveaway that he's another scav. Also, he was wearing a funky little hat, and he didn't have the sort of fatigues. So, if you look at how this guy's dressed, I'll show you how my actual character is dressed. It's subtly different. And I realize that's not helpful, but that's just, you just got to learn it, basically.
Нормально, нормально.
So there is like, it takes a long time. And even then you'll be like, is that guy a scav? And then it'll shoot you in the face.
Excuse me.
It's just,
sir,
it's a hard game, dude.
goose.
But the PvP mode
Cipher just resolved for months.
is, thank you very much for the sub. The PvE mode is much easier. The PvP mode is insanely difficult. Because other players that have been playing this for fucking 10 years or whatever are so much better. It's very hard. but you just sort of get a feel. Oh, that guy's a scav. Oh, that guy's a player. Like, eventually you just sort of recognize it. But sometimes they'll be dressed in a way and you're like, fuck, that guy was a player? You know, it's like, it happens. It's part of the game. And if you shoot the scavs when you're a scav, you lose rep with one of the traders. Fence is his name. Nice. Bit of moolah. Excellent. Thank you. Good day to you, friend. And Ref said, hello, champion. Sure. This is my insurance, which is like not great, in all honesty. You know what I haven't found yet is a fucking labs keycard. Of any kind. So, 105, 176. Minus 373. I'll buy it from... We need 173. I'll buy it from Alex Carpin. Oh, that's interesting, actually. Can't sell those. There. How much are GPUs going for? 300k. 20k. Sure. Why can't I see the other ones? They must be in one of these. For the size, you think it's going to be a bit more chunky. Do you know what I mean? Right. Yeah, so before you go, I don't know if you noticed there, you can insure your gear. And I'll tell you, in regular Tarkov, you insure your stuff, and it means that if you die and no one picks it up, you get it back. So with no ammo in, you don't get like medkits back and all the rest of it. Generally speaking, when you die, you're killed by another player, or a player scav, and they'll come and take everything you've got and leave with it. So a lot of the time you insure stuff, you don't get it back. You're kind of like, God, I hope I get it back. Or you'll be like, you're close to death, so you dump it in a bush to hide it and then run away and die and they can't find it and you get it back on insurance. Or you're about to die, so you drop everything to sort of... insurance scam. Together!
Excuse
Oh.
me, but it's time.
Haven't seen him at many of the bosses,
Dotis
so they are out
92
there.
just resubbed for 18 months. O diagonal.
Yep, killed by Tagilla. Sounds about right to me. You all see El Tagilla in the throes of passion? It happens. Alright, I'll be back tomorrow. I've got the whole day to chill, so I'll be talking. It's called Dynamic Maps. It's very good. I recommend it. You can trim it. At default, it comes with the thing that shows you little arrows on the map that mean anything on your wish list. It's like, oh, it's there. Which is like, I don't want that much help. Do you know what I mean? Like, it'll show you, oh, this is something you need. And, like, you can literally go there. It'll show you in this box is a quest item or whatever. Or something you need for your hideout. I was like, that's a bit much. So I turned that off. So all I've really got is it shows me the extracts and where I've got to go for my quests. Shit, I would just have to look up on the wiki. So, yeah, there you go. But, yeah, fucking SPT. What a game. Absolutely loving it. Absolutely loving it. The stuff I've done is I've trimmed a few things like the difficulty, because the default difficulty is insanely hard. So I've made it very slightly easier. And I'm still dying, as you can see, a fuckload. But for me, this is like very close to the Tarkov experience and fun. Really, really fun. So anyway, yeah, I'll be back for more tomorrow. Hope you can join me then. Cheers for watching. Thanks for all the subs. Take it easy. Peace out.